point in communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Look, Tay scared of me. I'm screaming.
Damn, no tell you. Look got an old line from here.
I ain't even picked it.
Shit.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I lost the key running.
You got my boy.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Yeah, you got a fart, though.
In jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Let's go. Let's start off like that. Let's start off like that. Let's start off like that.
Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big time success putting it.
And I got a good kicker. No.
Without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season,
it's gonna get ugly.
Things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around.
Yeah, you're not good enough, boy. Shut up.
Down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Make moves.
At their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, I know. Now, you already in your game. I want some shit to be on my team now. I'm willing to make moves, though. What you need, Carl? I got the Jag.
Stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Chicago.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, he just thought he was going to get some shit.
It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones.
Yes, sir.
As he got popped as he was throwing.
It's gonna get ugly. Oh my god.
There's been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
I'm only in my car. You got some shit over there, man. Damn. So you don't even need this nigga though, bro.
Punt, a return of 4.
You don't need. Nah, you don't need D4.
1st and 10.
Cause you got Khalil with Chandler Jones. You don't need that nigga. Shit.
Buffalo offense ready
Oh
to
no,
go for their next
you got
drive.
D4 though. That's
Looking
what
to
I'm saying.
duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-10 lead.
You know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got
Let me get him, bro.
Start. They're setting the pace,
Never mind.
making the other team chase now.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Why let Tay be playing man like this?
Sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
This Frank, boy, like
1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another 1st down.
You put an A on, Earl?
Right back to Dobbins on 1st.
Wait till I get Jalen Weddle in the draft.
Back back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I do.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They're making it look easy.
Man, I got him in the other drive too.
So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And a 5-yard
Who, me?
gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
I
and
knew
5.
they
On
made
2nd
it.
down, this is and this carry not as productive. He swallowed up.
But these niggas lame as fuck.
Damn, I can use this. Damn. You can have Riga though. Break it. Damn.
The line of scrimmage.
Justin Houston on the stop. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I forgot to change my niggas' numbers and shit.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
complete to Melvin.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
Damn, he had a tutty.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett.
Who threw that ball?
But it's going to be 2nd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Them boys be
4
breaking
yards
off
the
that
gain,
route,
and it'll
boy.
bring up a
That
3rd
post
down.
route.
It's a gain
Them
of 4.
boys be breaking that shit
And
off.
it's 3rd down.
Off play action. Jones.
Good pick, Williams.
And it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And this defense looking
Yeah, I'm up 14
play the
early.
pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit.
Oh, you screaming too,
These
aren't you?
drills,
Let me see
man.
what you're talking about.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means they're going to find someone to block them wiggly, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
It's gonna get ugly with shit. Y'all boys watch my screen while y'all go to sleep. Subscribe, show love if y'all ain't subscribed already.
Josh Lambo is set to kick
You
off.
might as well pull from the show.
Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own
Jets offense coming up now to start their next
Seems
drive.
like playing
And they're in a
along
bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit
I'm running
it
with
to the
that
rest
look,
of your
Tay.
team. You want to make sure that they stay
This
positive.
nigga be trying.
But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter.
I be trying to hit
I
still.
think you're feeling okay. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Mills on the tackle.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
It's brought in complete. It's John Brown.
Complete to John.
A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Jones, off play action. Got Gordon open, completes it. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
No, why did I throw that?
From the gun, Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now Jones sets up the screen to Gordon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And all the way down to the 39. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
It got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
To
Tyler Lockett. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bills 14, Jets 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They go play action here on first down. It'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this will be off the right upright, but he banks it in. A high degree of difficulty there, but he gets it to go. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
14.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Thomas. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
4th down.
Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Jones. Operating from the gun. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
We're on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 28.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh my God, Mahomes, that's a terrible pass. Like, what are you doing?
I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake
That
yourself
was
out of
a
it.
horrible
Jets
throw.
offense coming up now to start
God.
their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on
I
the
have
board.
never
We'll see
seen
how they
Pat
respond.
throw some bullshit
Yeah,
like
they
that.
get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And able to find John Brown. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
Daniel Jones is not making that throw.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 11 yards.
After the sack on 1st down, Jones is going to float this over. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
David Njoku.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 60 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Throwing, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones eluding the pressure right. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Buying time to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Why is my nigga not in the game? I was wondering that.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble, too, as he scrambles for a first down. Well, there you go. save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Mahomes firing complete.
Why is he don't have his superstar?
Midfield. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
I just had to get my boy.
26 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And the Bills are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
No, he put number 7 back on duty.
J.K. Dobbins with his first career touchdown and his first career game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Lambeau to add on the extra point.
That's how you put the nail in the coffin. I had to just wake up for a second.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Good. Next the score, Bills 21, Jets 10. Josh Lambeau is set to kick off.
That's how you put the nail in the coffin.
Now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Thomas. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Give me a peek.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Keanu!
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Keanu Neal. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff would be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
I gotta
defensively, Jayon Brown. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
I'm looking for
taking
a
care
perfect
of the ball,
season.
all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Being chased out left.
I'm smooth.
Now he'll pull it down.
I'm
Give him
smooth.
7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there.
Let's go.
After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Keep balling, boy.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that
You gotta
is for
change
both
the
sides of
direction
the ball.
quick, JK.
You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this
You
one.
can change direction,
So it's
but
Bills
we'll be
football
straight.
here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Don't let.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
He underthrew it. He has a 99 pro power, bro.
Go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sent back at the 29. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Rolling. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done. And now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. Jadeveon Clowney.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. They had a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Buffalo, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
y'all was. I'm tired of hell.
I am too, bro. And I gotta play this nigga, bro.
You gotta play another nigga?
Yeah, bro. Nigga talking about he can't play tomorrow.
God damn. You'll be up about 2:45, 3 o'clock. Hey, that nigga Odell, hell, bro, no cap.
Tired as bitch. Fucking eyes hurt and shit.
I really could have put more up on my day. I was tired too, though. He about came back. I had to shake right.